What's up, GBS? Today's proverb unlocks the remedy to hate. Stay tuned. So in today's message, we learn what's behind all fights, all quarrels, and that's hatred. But love pulls a quilt over the bickering, so you don't have to have that negative hurt or that negative energy follow you like a shadow everywhere that you go. You can have peace, you can have joy in your life if we love the way that Christ loves. Proverbs 31. Mom! You are tuned in to Ghetto Bible Study, a dope way to read the Bible. I'm Proverbs 31 Mom, and today we learn that people who hate you cause quarrels, but love covers over all sins. In a Message translation, it says, hatred starts fights, but love pulls a quilt over the bickering. So, you got into a disagreement with a loved one, with a family member, with a close friend, with a spouse. And now, when the two of you are together, it's a bit awkward. It's kind of weird. The subject matter has not properly been addressed, so feelings are still hurt, and there's just soreness all around. Well, we come into these problems all too much in this world. It happens, even with people who are closest to us. But biblically, how does God tell us to handle it? Well, his answer is a one-word answer. It's simple. It's no gray, it's black, white, straight to the point. Love. You gotta love that person that hurt you. And that will clear out the soreness. It'll hug what's hurt. It'll fix what's broken. Love. And if we go a little bit deeper, because I don't think human love is enough, but if we tap into the type of love that Jesus has for us and ask ourselves, can we forgive that person in that same way and love on them the way that Jesus did? Now, that'll really fix things. And the crazy thing is, with the other person, if they haven't necessarily forgiven you, they may be stumbling, they still might be hurt when they see you, but when you enter the room, you're not carrying a weight, you're not pushing mountains, you're not bumping your head against walls. You have peace in a quarrelsome situation. Now, this verse says that hate is the energy behind these quarrels. And I started this out talking about disagreements with loved ones. But if we get a little bit more realistic in today's world, there's a lot of people that we probably hate because things aren't going our way, because they don't vote the way that we do, because we don't look the same. And that causes fights in our justice system, in our blues versus black, and whatever else, and Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. What is it? Make the world great again, Trump slogan, all of this stuff that behind it is driven by some type of hate. How do we exist in this world and be okay? How do we survive in this hatred type of world? Especially me as a black woman. I'm top of the list. One, because of my color, and two, because of my gender. So how do I still smile? And not just smile, but thrive in this world? It's because I have God's love in me. And it don't even faze me to be in environments where I'm the only black person. It don't hurt when I walk into a room and I'm the only woman. I'm not afraid when my black family shows up at the country fair and we the only ones, because of God's love. And to be honest, it's great when other people have that same secret and they have that same love in their hearts, because it trumps out all of the past hurt that has happened with my kind. It trumps it all out, and we can be together in the same room, and there are no elephants, there are no disagreements, there are no quarrels, because we're loving each other from a standpoint that's higher than our own, that's bigger than race, that's bigger than gender. It's the agape love of Christ. And if you have Christ in your heart, then you have the ability to love in that way. Use it. Use that power. Use that tool. And you won't have no more drama in your life. So in today's message, we learn what's behind all fights, all quarrels, and that's hatred. But love pulls a quilt over the bickering, so you don't have to have that negative hurt or that negative energy follow you like a shadow everywhere that you go. You can have peace, you can have joy in your life if we love the way that Christ loves. Now, if you learned something today, do me a favor and go ahead and press that like button if you liked it. And take it a step further. Help somebody else who may be struggling with this, struggling with the drama in their life, and they need this type of reminder, God's reminder of how to love. Go ahead and share this video so that they too can live a life of abundance the way that God promised. So, like and subscribe for more videos. Take care. God bless. Bye. In a message of love, I just want to give a special shout out to my beautiful princess, baby girl, Ruby. Mommy loves you. Happy 6th birthday.